What's up, everyone? It's Ian Andre Espinay, and we are about a week and change away from the inaugural Soul Kitchen interpretations. I realized yesterday that not everyone understands exactly what it is that I'm trying to achieve here, so I thought I'd take a moment to explain it. Interpretations is based around a simple concept: 10 DJs across the season, unique perspectives, creating infinite possibilities of what R&B and soul music can look like for you as the audience. Now, every DJ, every listener has an interpretation of soul and R&B based on our unique perspectives. I'm a Trin-Macon, born of a Jamaican mother and a Trinidadian father, first generation Canadian. I came through the beads in the kitchen into the house party where my parents were playing records like, The Rivers of Babylon and like Brown Girl in the Ring. But my household was soca records. Shout out to and rest in peace to Ellsworth James. It was soca records, Shadow, Sparrow. It was reggae records, the Bob Marley Legend album. And when my parents started to give me my own choices, I started to buy my own records. And that is where my journey began. My first record was Five Star, Let Me Be the One. And from that day to this day, we're at 1,800 CDs in my collection, records, and of course, Spotify and streaming. I've bought hundreds of records and CDs. Lisa and the Cult Jam, Head to Toe. Whitney Houston. I bought this record for I Want to Dance with Somebody, but on the B-side, if you know R&B, you know that there's a record called Moment of Truth that goes, "This is our moment of truth, either we win or we lose this love." These are the kind of records that shaped my development. Chaka Khan, absolutely obsessed with I Feel For You. Sheila E., The Glamorous Life, absolutely obsessed. You know what I mean? Levert, Casanova. Tina Turner, I was watching What's Love Got to Do With It religiously. Atlantic Star. Now, this record in particular, Always, right? My girl said to me yesterday, it explains a lot about your understanding of R&B and the way that you love a Brandy or a After Seven or a Lovey Dovey Omarion record or, certain types of music. It's because these are the records that I grew up on. Each DJ, each individual in the audience has their own unique interpretation and study, right? And so, I grew up on these records. My parents bought me a Candle record player with a double cassette from Consumers Distributing, and my journey never stopped. Never, ever, ever stopped in R&B and soul music, right? But even records that you wouldn't think had an impact, I was in love with Tracy Spencer, impacted the way that I listen to R&B and soul music because I am a child of the 80s, right? If you are a child of the 90s, your 2000s, Trey Lorenz was the background vocals on Groove Theory's Tell Me. I just learned that the other day, right? These records are the formative records of my youth. Now, I'm very cognizant of the can we talk conversation, the fact that the audience is saying that the parties aren't going deep enough, and the DJs are saying that the audiences don't know music. Soul Kitchen interpretations will allow the DJs to do what they like, and if you are a true R&B and soul music lover, this is the event for you. Not every Soul Kitchen is in interpretations, but these ones are for the ones who are interested in going deep because they love music. All right, long weekend Saturday, May 16th, we begin. All right, I hope you'll join us. Get a plate. It's the Soul Kitchen. All right, peace.